Hawaii. But you know, these TSA lines are long.
She says she love me, but she don't. Playing my heart just like a repeat of a song. Tried to make it work, but I'm already gone. Told her it's hard to say it, but it's true. Hard to find the words that I'm supposed to say to you.
Catherine, where are we?
Honolulu International Airport after 11 hours of flying. Now we're, I don't know, what are we doing? Just arrived at Pearl Harbor and now we are going to go on a boat tour. I like how for the duration of this video, it's gonna be my head and his chest.
A fatal blow struck the Arizona. The Japanese bomb cut through the deck in the vicinity of gun turret number 2. Seconds later, it detonated the ammunition magazines located in the forward section of the ship. The USS Arizona Memorial is 184 feet long. As World War II came to American shores, men and women fought and died side by side. We the living are left to understand their story, remember their sacrifice, and honor their memory.
We're just trying to kill like 40 minutes now, and 25 minutes. Wow, look, we're doing such a good job. Pretty much waiting for Sean to arrive and save us from a non-activity.
Nothing here.
We've set off the neighborhood dogs. I'm walking into Helena's Hawaiian Food, which is one of the most famous Hawaiian food restaurants. Like every single YouTube video and article says that this place has to be checked out. And that's where we're going.
I'll eat it with the meal. It's just like a flavor enhancer. Squid luau, that's the poke, lomi salmon, Kaua'i, like a starch. So we would eat that instead of eating rice. Orange is chili water, black is soy sauce, okay?
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This is poi. I don't even know what that is. Do you know? Look at that glisten. That is the fattiest, juiciest thing. Oh my god. Do you love it? It's tired. It's tired.
It's tired.
It's late and I'm tired, but we're getting onto our last flight, which is at like 9:55, landing in Kaua'i.
Can I trust my emotions? Is it the heat of the moment? Cause my heart just exploded when I saw your face. Cause your eyes held me captive. Ooh, I ain't
5 hours after being up for 25 hours. Woke up at 6, went to grab a car.
Good morning. It's a little early for me.
Yeah,
To the
went at 6
airport.
to Uber to the airport to grab the car.
Right.
And we had the car, drove back.
On our way back from the airport, we stopped at, we saw a little beach off on the side of the road.
So we pulled off the road into this tiny little dirt parking lot, jumped out, and there's this like gorgeous sunrise view over the beach. There's this like one dude who's off in the distance, like casting a line, fishing, and we just hung out there for like 15-20 minutes. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Then we bounced back.
We are currently in our resort, day 1 in Kauai. We are about to head out on our first hiking excursion.
Let's go to One Canyon first.
Yeah.
stopped off like probably 4 or 5 times at these amazing lookouts that looked over the canyon, looked over waterfalls, looked over like the ocean.
Green color that isn't negotiatus green. Ocean over there. Mountains over this way.
Mussels over this way.
Oh my gosh, Tom. Scenic Overlook 2. Let's get over to the Waimea Canyon. I hope it doesn't look just like this because that one will be something we hike for. And this is something we just stopped on the side of the road for.
Then one of those was a stop where we ate lunch.
Oh yeah, we had a real kind of picnic where
I got some great photos of the roosters, which you'll show here. Then we left and went to the hike. So we pulled up at this trail. There was like a overlook first that we went to, which was okay. But then we jumped on the trail.
oh, the trail was very strenuous.
It was a 45-degree angle down for the vast majority of the whole thing. And I'm wearing like full-on hiking boots and slipping off of absolutely everything because it's like a little bit muddy and there's mud on these roots.
I was in Nike sneakers.
Yeah,
like
she was just in
sneakers.
straight up running shoes, which is
And-
suicide.
I lived.
Is it really a parking lot?
You reach a second parking lot and you think, oh, could I have just started at the second parking lot? It's not about that, okay?
It's about the grind.
It's about the grind.
You don't
okay?
you don't appreciate the view as much if you shortcut the hard muddy part.
Yeah.
Catherine's like barely even exerting herself. She's just like flying up this whole thing.
Not true.
And I'm like dying behind her.
It's a pretty strenuous hike, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strenuous.
Once you get toward the end of it, there's this massive ridge, essentially, that's along the top of like this mountain that overlooks the canyon.
And then the
So-
view is spectacular once you're there. Like you can
Yeah.
see these chiseled greenish, bluish mountains in the distance.
Yeah, like off the sides of the path, there's this massive, massive drop off, and then there's immediately these huge mountains coming up on the other side.
So we're pretty much at the top of the trailhead. Now we're hiking to where some waterfalls are. We just got to the end of the hike and it's like starting to rain, so that's either a good thing or a terrible thing. I guess we'll find out.
It starts raining, and that's a huge problem because
It was a drizzle, granted, it was a drizzle.
Right, it
Because
drizzled, stopped
Hawaii is
drizzling.
obviously known for like torrential downpours, like really terrible. And at this point, we were all the way at the end of the hike, so 1.8 miles in, and you're walking out the same way. We're really scared because we're walking up the muddy, steep rocks at like the very end, and that's when I first feel the drizzle, and I was like, Tom, is it starting to rain?
Not yet. Yes, it is. You're right.
So we book it out of there, uphill for 2 miles, and like up mountain is probably the better way to describe it.
Yeah.
For like 2 miles.
How are you feeling?
Tired. It's starting to rain. It's getting really slippery. And it's really, really, really uphill. Like really uphill. Like you're climbing almost straight up.
So dead, like completely dead.
Hike number 1 down, how do you feel?
Good. Great, never better.
And we made it.
First hike down. Feeling good?
Yes.
How many more hikes do you want to go on today?
2. At least 2.
At least 2.
Yeah. No, that's a lie.
We're pretty pooped. I don't know. How are you feeling?
A little
I
tired.
feel like we should like maybe rest for a bit and then pick another activity. Or
I agree.
possibly.
We gotta figure something.
We saw a scenic overlook after our hike.
We saw some goats.
Oh yeah, we saw some mountain goats.
That was pretty cool.
In the distance of the scenic overlook, we could see the hike that we had just been on.
That there is where we were hiking. So that ridge is where we have all our other photos. Started raining, so we're like, all right, screw this, we're not gonna go to any trails then for sure. And just kind of like
that was guilt absolution, and also like, wow, I can't believe it started raining after we finished this trail.
Right. So then we searched for the best poke in Hawaii, and we get these Google reviews for this 4.8 out of 5-star poke place. And like, I was a little bit concerned going in. I was like, I wonder if we're like a little bit underdressed for this. But then the fear of us being underdressed walking into this place was immediately quelled by the shirtless dude that just walked in right before Catherine wearing a bikini top. Supermarket's generous. It's like a bodega meets Hurricane Katrina empty supermarket meets. Because like half the shelves are empty. It means this is a really pokey place.
Wonder where the pokey part is. Nothing like a macadamia butter and guava jam sandwich. It's the peanut butter and jelly.
It's like all things considered, you're right. Like my
Hawaii.
shoulders are little. In just a corner of this convenience store is this stand with these 2 kids who are like our age probably, maybe a year or 2 older, and these 2 dudes are just the best rated poke place in all of Hawaii. And the reason why is because like the fish that they're using for this is literally hanging in the back in the room right next to them. So like they're cutting the fillets of tuna off and then immediately using them for the poke. The best poke place in all of Hawaii has no seating because it's in a convenience store.
It always says no frills on Google, which is not a lie. So yeah, we drove back and ate it on the balcony.
Yeah.
Why is everyone scared to say shit? Says way back, I've been up front, I'm never scared to say it. You gon' act like we don't know each other. We got a ton of hours that we share naked. You very basic, passed up on the only gotta show you can really take care of a lady. Like, I'm hung up on the fact that I know I'll never get the chance.
It was delicious.
It was really good. Yeah, aside from the omakase meal that we had recently for our anniversary, that was probably the freshest poke or sushi that we've ever had.
Yeah. Now we are full of poke and heading out to the beach, try to catch the sunset.
Mahalo.
A beautiful beach that's right there, and we kind of just walked down that. I took the single best wildlife photo that's ever been taken by a human being ever, and it's really impressive because it's like a crab that's like this big that just happened to be like chilling on the beach. So I got decently close to it because I'm terrified of crabs, and zoom my lens in all the way, put it like down in the sand like right next to the crab, and then took it straight on and got this phenomenal photo of this crab. I found out crabs have like eyes like Mr. Crab from SpongeBob, which is hilarious. I didn't even know that's
right.
a thing.
That's actually biologically accurate.
And then we just chilled on the beach for a little bit and wrapped up.
this our first walk on the beach? This is not gonna last long. That was scary. That was an awesome first day.
That really was awesome.
I think we did
It was
we
our
did good.
second day. First full day.
Yeah, first full day.
We did really well.
So what do we want to do tomorrow? And wow, Tom, your arms are really red because somebody put on no sunblock today.
It was a hike that was mostly in the shade, so I'm fine. It's not that bad.
Right.
It's really not bad.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's really not that bad. Anyway, we, on the way back from this romantic walk on the beach, we got a
Mai Tai.
Mai Tai, not to be confused with Muay Thai, which I thought Catherine was saying the first time, which is a flavor of martial arts.
A flavor of martial arts?
Yeah, that's like the right word for it.
A flavor?
It is.
A color of martial arts?
No, it like legitimately is right.
Okay.
It's a discipline or practice or
a discipline.
much like
I'll take.
karate or something else. Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Right, exactly. Or
Different
jujitsu.
flavors.
Yes, Muay Thai is a boxing and kicking first. Boxing, kicking, elbowing, like brutal martial art. But this is just a fruity, orangey, and pineapple-y drink that I just finished over the course of
But it's
this
a kick.
video.
It's a real kick of flavor.
Only 9:47, which is awesome. We're gonna kick it in like 45 minutes, and then wake up super early tomorrow for our Zodiac cruise and snorkeling. Mahalo.
Is that how we're closing off?
Mahalo.
I think aloha.
Aloha. I like mahalo better.
Can we do it either
No,
way?
this is like you're drinking like a stein of beer. This is mahalo.
Yeah.
And discovered our first Hawaii fun fact, number 1. I don't know if it's backwards.
I'll draw it in.
Can you draw? Wait, yeah.
I'll draw it in Disney
number
style.
1. I'm like, yeah. What is it? I'm like Hannah Montana. Ready?
Yeah.
Number 1. There we go. Please edit that in post.
I'll
Don't make me look like an idiot.
I'll definitely do that.
Okay. There's chickens everywhere.